Well, made it to the camp spot again, same as last time. No one is here. Freaking rained the last couple days, and the roads were pretty washboardy and shitty coming out here, so I might be in the market for looking for a new spot to come hang out. Time to get out of these overalls because I am sweating like a pig and get camp set up, firewood processed, and then it'll be nice to relax. One thing I'm testing out today is the Nemo Tensor Alpine insulated air mattress. So, got it for my birthday. I blew it up once at home just to, make sure it wasn't dead on arrival. So, we'll see how it holds up tonight. It's not supposed to get super cold, but I've been sleeping on a cot for 6 months now. So, it's getting cold out, and so we need something with some kind of an R value on it. Yeah, this pump sack, it's kind of a gimmick, but it does the job. I found when I was using it at home that I could get it like 90%. If I tried to go any farther, the pump would actually pop out and I would lose air. So doing that last 10% by mouth, I think is still necessary. But hey, it packs down smaller than an air pump, so there's that. Oh man, finally get to sit down. One luxury I brought that I'm excited to try out is these little fairy lights that I'm gonna string up in the trees a little bit. We just had the time change today, so it'll be kind of fun to maybe put some stuff up and stay up a little later than dark. Sun sets at 5:30 tonight, and I'm in this ravine too, so just something fun. I probably didn't even need to bring both. Either these fairy lights are going to be the greatest idea ever, or I am going to trip on them in the middle of the night. Let me know in the comments which one you think is going to happen. Dinner tonight, we have Peak Refuel freeze-dried 3-bean chili mac. 30 grams of protein per pouch. Heard good things about these. And for dessert, I splurged and bought a $4 Mountain House ice cream sandwich, freeze-dried. So we'll see what that looks like later. Here's another thing I learned from Bushcraft YouTube is how to harvest some kindling. Just kind of collect this in a bowl and just run the knife down it. Makes nice little wispies there, and that should light up pretty well. Yep, I think that's what she's gonna look like tonight. So all our chores are done, which means we can have a drink. Feels good to sneak one more of these in before the end of the year. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this, just with the cold coming and stuff, but feels good to get one in the beginning of November. So fingers crossed it's not the last, but if it is, I'm going to make the most of it. Tonight's brew is the Rogue Honey Blonde, I believe it is. I have a whole keg of it at home, so topped up the growler this morning and threw it in there. So that's all we brought this time. It'll be nice riding home without the extra weight of the logs I brought with me. They were a little precariously perched, and I'd be lying if I said they didn't fall off 2 minutes before I got to the campsite. We'll see how cold it gets tonight. I brought a thermometer with me. Was interested to see what it would get. It said it was supposed to be 45 degrees in town as the low tonight, but I've gained a little bit of elevation out here in the mountains, so we'll see what it gets to officially. Nothing to do but relax for a little bit until dinner time. So I'm gonna read my book and I'll talk to you then. All right, I am starving, so we're gonna make this. I was smart and pre-measured the water because I knew I was going to use my cup for beer. So it looks like we just got a boil, huh? So this is the Fire Maple Fixed Star 2. I really like this. A lot more affordable than the jet boil. We'll just crank it, see what it does. Dang, that's hot. This is probably going to be really good though. Cool. Easy peasy. Don't even have to wash this. It's always the worst. Let that cool off. Let this sit for 10 minutes and we'll see how it is. Alright, it's probably been 10 minutes. Let's see how this thing is. Looks good. For Christmas this year, get me a long-handled spork. I need it for situations like this. I'm gonna have mac and cheese all over my knuckles by the end of this. Maybe I should put it in the bowl. Let's put it in the bowl. Still getting my knuckles dirty. There's a little bit of powder that looks like it didn't quite mix in. There it is. It'll be fine. It's probably just cheese. It'll be like when you're when you make Kraft mac and cheese and you don't stir in the cheese packet all the way. That's good chili mac. I probably would have went with 1.5 cups instead of 1 1/3 of water. It's a little dry. Well, I'm still hungry, so I guess we're going to try this Mountain House ice cream sandwich. freeze-dried ice cream. Let's see what it looks like. It's wrapped in paper. I mean, it looks like an ice cream sandwich. It's kind of like it was cut in half horizontally and then pressed together. I guess I'll try it. That was not the texture I was expecting. I was expecting something like a cookie. It's very, I don't want to say chalky. It's very dry. The ice cream part almost has a similar, but not exactly the same consistency as like a Lucky Charms marshmallow. It's definitely a lot drier and not as squishy. It's good. It's sweet. I'll definitely wash it down with a beer. I'd buy it again. Is it worth $4? I don't know.